Greetings, 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 my lovely Scorpios. Welcome to your love messages, Scorpio. First off, let me say it is Scorpio season, so happy birthday to all of you Scorpios out there. For those of you who have already celebrated your birthday, please accept my belated birthday wishes. For those of you about to celebrate your birthdays, do it up. Happy birthday to you. And if today is your day, have the most wonderful day, Scorpio. And treat yourself. Treat yourself in the best way possible. All right, Scorpio. As always, this is a general message. So, what that means is it should resonate for you. However, if you're finding that it doesn't, please don't panic. Just know that your message will drop here in the next few days. Also, keep in mind, Scorpio, a lot of times why a message may not resonate as you're listening to it is because the events in it are about to occur, so they have not yet occurred. So keep that in mind, but I know that you Scorpios are incredibly intuitive, so you probably already realized that. Let's get an oracle card, though, for my lovely Scorpio spirit. Let's get an oracle card for them that we want to talk about Scorpio's love life. What's happening? What's happening? What does Spirit want us to know? And we get the card of enjoy new beginnings, celebrate, socialize, change, and wow. Is that not fitting? Like, that is apropos, being that it is your birthday season, Scorpio. So what Spirit is saying is, if you've been a little bit of a hermit, it's time to step outside. It's time to get back into the flow of life. It's time to make sure that you are out and about and able to be seen. And that's especially important for you, all of you single Scorpios. Spirit is saying, be single and ready to mingle because there are opportunities afoot. All right, that's what I'm hearing. Those are the words that I'm hearing as directly from Spirit as they guide me with messages here. Just be out there. And because we're stepping into the holiday season here in another week or so, it is even easier than it would be normally to just get out and socialize. Like, there's just reasons why already baked into the fact that it is the holiday season. What does that mean? Does that mean you have to be with your friends? Does that mean that you have to be with your family who may be otherwise engaged? Or, depending on your situation, that may not be possible? No, like, it makes it easier at this time of the year because of the holidays to just step out and treat yourself. Maybe treat yourself to a nice dinner at a nice restaurant, bar, or something like that. And people are naturally more engaging at this time of the year, being that it is the holidays. So, meeting someone, striking up a conversation, especially for you single Scorpios, you will find that to be much easier at this time of the year. For those of you who are involved in connections or situationships, what this means for you is stepping out. And for those of you that are actually in a relationship, stepping out and actually being with that person, doing things that maybe you haven't done in a while or maybe never, being by their side physically as you step out into this world with them, because what that's going to do is cause a nice change, from the usual, that adds this bit of just freshness to what's happening in your connection. Because I see for many of you Scorpios, this connection feels stale. Now, things may be going along nicely as far as you're concerned, maybe, but I feel like a lot of you feel like it's a little stale. But from your person's point of view, things may have gotten a little stale. And that could be causing the issues that you're experiencing, Scorpio. That and that alone, as simple as that, you would be surprised how a small issue, well, what should be a seemingly small issue, such as things seem just to be going along, right? Because that's life, it goes along. Something like that in the eyes of your person can turn and make a mountain out of a molehill. So Spirit is saying, get on it. Use this time of your birthday season. Use this time of the holiday season to just get out and do some things. Be around some people that you're not normally around with your person. Be around some places that you don't normally go. Engage in some activities that you normally would not do with them, just to freshen things up. It's easy to do that now. I keep hearing that from Spirit. It's easy to do that now, easier than any other time of the year. So Spirit says, get on that. Use that opportunity to your advantage. Let's pull out some tarot messages here for my Scorpios to deepen and further this message, Spirit. First off, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And that is followed by the Queen of Cups. And then we have the Empress. All right, Scorpio, Spirit's doubling down all the way on this message. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, you know, again, it goes back to that staleness that I was talking about, with the Six of Cups being that feeling of familiarity, which is being turned upside down on its head. So it's that feeling of familiarity, which could normally be just great in a relationship, is way too in excess here. There's too much familiarity, and that is the actual basis of the issue. Now, what Spirit is saying to me, some of you won't even believe that that is the root cause of the issues that you're having, right? And so, again, this is an examination, and if you were to examine it from its very roots, if your person were to be 100% honest with you without fear of, hurting your feelings, they would tell you that this is just it's too stale. It's too much familiarity. It's way too much. For those of you who are single without a partner at this time, this is talking about going to the same places, talking to the same people, doing the same things instead of pushing yourself in a new direction. There is someone here for you that can very much embody the good Six of Cups energy, where, it's that tenderness, that kindness, that treating each other with respect, that feeling like you could walk hand in hand with that person just, from now on, because, this feels good. It feels wholesome. It feels like your person, to where you're not meeting that person because you are on this endless loop of going to the same places, doing the same things. Step outside and just, there's something to be said for being, like, for instance, a tourist in your own city, right? Especially those of you, and this isn't just for those of you who live in large cities, but, you live in a large city that has a lot to offer on a social front, but a lot of those things you would write off as tourist activities that you don't involve yourself in on, and you go to other places, do the same things maybe. Whereas when you put yourself in a situation of being a tourist in your own city, you can find yourself spending an enjoyable day just rediscovering some of the things that make your area what it is and enjoyable to you. Spirit is saying, bring that type of energy into your life, single, Scorpio, and go out to a place that you wouldn't normally go. Do be around people that maybe you don't even know. Push yourself socially, even if that scares you, and you will start to find that the rewards will be, well, they will well outweigh what it is that, you even imagined with this Queen of Cups. In this case, this energy of the Queen of Cups, I'm just seeing it as not being afraid to do what I just talked about here with the Six of Cups in the reverse. Not being afraid, because the Queen of Cups emotionally is a person that can take her nerves and tamp them down, right? She's not going to let the fact that something scares her or makes her nervous actually stop her from doing what she knows needs to be done, because she can push forward emotionally because she has a certain amount of emotional mastery. And that is what Spirit is calling on you to do, whether you're feminine or masculine. Push forward, knowing that whatever nerves you've got going on in the background, you trusting and making this move as Spirit has prescribed it, they will take care of opening the road and making an enjoyable experience for you. They'll make sure that you feel at the end of the day or the end of the night as if you are sitting on your throne with everything being well in this world. They want you to push out and branch out. You've been too cooped up. And with this Empress card, this is all going to lead to the elemental nature of the Empress, which is comfort. And with comfort comes joy, right? So the Empress is always perceived in the tarot as that, she's perceived many ways, but one of those is that living a life of comfort, right? And we can get that comfort in so many different ways, whether we're emotionally comfortable, physically comfortable. But in your case, Scorpio, it's going to be the total package. You just have to take on the responsibility of putting yourself out there in the ways that we've talked about here and doing new things. It's all about, in your birthday season, it is all about newness, fresh energy, fresh connections, bringing in the new. Okay? All right, Scorpio, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope that this has helped you. And once again, happy birthday, Scorpio.